A state senator is filing legislation this week aimed at giving homeowners more say when it comes to 5G structures in their neighborhoods. It's an issue WRTV Investigates has been following for more than a year. Homeowners say they're blindsided by the technology coming right into their own yards. Our KATY explains what the bill could mean for you and how you can get involved.
Homeowners who live in North Willow Farms love the green spaces and the trees. What they're not loving are the 5G structures that are going up in their neighborhood. 6 have already been constructed. Another 9 are planned, but homeowners are fighting back. North Willow Farms has nearly 400 homes full of concerned residents. Verizon put up or is planning a total of 15 5G structures.
It does seem excessive, and especially when you consider that there are 3 other carriers or 2 or 3 other carriers that are going to want to put in their own infrastructure.
We first told you about neighbor concerns in North Willow back in May, and homeowners took their worries to state lawmakers, including Senator J.D. Ford.
Some folks see this through a health impact to their family. And so, I've said this before, this is not a Republican or Democrat issue. This is the people's issue. This is what we continually hear from our constituents. And so to not do anything about this in the next session, I think would be derelict of our duties.
Ford invited North Willow Farms homeowners to a news conference to announce the filing of his 5G bill.
I'm deeply concerned by how easy it was for Verizon, a for-profit entity with no government regulation, to use Indianapolis as a test market for 5G and operate as a utility without public oversight whatsoever.
If passed, Ford's bill will give homeowners more say as to where 5G structures are placed and improve the notification process to homeowners. KATY SCHLUGE lives in Meridian Kessler and says she didn't find out about the 5G pole until it was several feet into her yard.
We're given 0 prior notice that this would be happening. 17 feet from my youngest child's bed and in the middle of our yard.
These 5G structures are going up because Senate Bill 213 passed the legislature in 2017 and authorized a massive rollout of small cell wireless structures all over the state. Many homeowners are concerned about the impact on property values and potential health impacts.
I worry that the electromagnetic field that the towers emit will become like the radon of yesteryear, something people lived with and didn't know was affecting their health.
CTIA, which represents the wireless industry, says on its website typical exposure to 5G devices, such as small cells attached to phone poles or the sides of buildings, is far below the permissible levels and comparable to Bluetooth devices and baby monitors. Ford's bill isn't a done deal. The bill will likely be assigned to the Senate Utilities Committee, which is chaired by Senator Eric Cook.
We hope that it gets a hearing. We want it to get a hearing.
Homeowners aren't too hopeful about the 5G poles already constructed, but are hoping to have more input as to where thousands of other 5G structures go in our community.
Anything is better than what exists now for Indiana residents.
Neighbors have created a website so that you can follow along on the 5G issue. That website is HoosiersConnected.org. Working for you, KATY, WRTV.
Kara, thank you. We reached out to Verizon for comment, as well as CTIA, which represents the wireless industry. We are still waiting to hear back from them on Senator J.D. Ford's legislation. CTIA's website says building America's 5G network will result in $500 billion in economic growth and 300 million new jobs over the next 5 years.